Well, this might seem drastic, but I want to solve a problem that I've had with my lemon tree for a number of years now. It is a Eureka lemon, and I've tried to fix this problem and it doesn't seem to be going away and seems to be getting progressively worse. You can see that on the fruit there is this scabbiness. Now that is, I believe, a lemon scab, which is a fairly common issue with lemon trees, especially ones that have been grafted onto a rough lemon as the rootstock. Apparently they're much more prone or susceptible to this kind of disease. You can treat it with various chemical remedies, and I don't know if it's fungicides or copper sprays, or I can't remember what the exact remedy was, but it's it doesn't seem to cure it as far as I can tell. It will treat the symptoms of it and make it slightly better, but it's very difficult to get rid of. Now this is the only, okay, we're not going to change to macro view. No. This is the only one of my citrus trees that this happens on, and it's, I think, the only one that isn't on a dwarfing rootstock. So I'm thinking I'm just going to get rid of this tree. Cut the thing down, try and dig out the main stem and replace it with a dwarfing rootstock Eureka lemon. Because my lime over there is on a dwarfing rootstock, doesn't have the scab issues on the fruit. The lemonade over that way, there's a lemon tree. I've got a male lemon in the front. None of them have this lemon scab. And the fruit, it's okay still. Like, it's not awful, and the fruit do grow really big, but they look ugly as hell. And it does say that the fruit isn't really affected, or the juice isn't, but the inside doesn't look quite as good as a non-scabby lemon. Whoa, launched that one. It looks like it's off, but it's actually fine inside. But you can't give these to people. No one wants a scabby, ugly lemon. So yeah, I think this tree's done. Even though I've grafted a few other varieties of citrus onto it, I've put a couple of different mandarins on here as well. I think it's just time, because the mandarin fruit didn't seem to, they just seem really watery and not as sweet and as concentrated in flavor. So I don't know if it's because it's on such a vigorous rootstock that it just pumps the fruit up almost before they've had a chance to sweeten and ripen, makes them really big, but I don't know. I think I'm done with it. I know there's a lot of lemons on here currently, but you know, if they're all going to look like this, I think better that I get it out of the ground now and replace it. So I've got that guy ready there, a little electric chainsaw. So I'm going to get into it and chop this tree down and then replace it with the new dwarfing rootstock lemon, or Eureka lemon, that I've got. I did have to buy a few other things because, well, you know, I was buying a lemon tree. I may as well grab a few other things at the same time. So I've got a dwarfing Eureka lemon. I'm going to replace my grape that I've got, which is a black muscat grape that just doesn't seem to enjoy the humid coastal conditions that we have, whereas this Isabella red is meant to do a lot better with coastal conditions. Then I've got a couple of blueberries in there as well, because I've got a large gap here where the blueberry hedge that I wanted to sort of be a solid hedge has opened up. This plant did do quite well at the beginning, but it really hasn't done so well. So I'm going to put 2 blueberries in here and hopefully complete the hedge. And the last tree that I've got somewhere in there is a little bay tree. So bay leaves for cooking are now going to be easy to come by. I've just got them in this little bucket here, giving them all a good drink before I put them in the ground. But yeah, time to get that lemon tree out and then I can get that new one in.